What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking, but most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. On today's video, we'll be covering Power, Book 3, Raising Kanan, and this one right here is titled, Lou Knows the Truth About Famous. That is right, my good ugly ass friends. Basically, what I mean about Lou knows the truth about Famous is that he absolutely knows that he is dead. But of course, he's keeping it under the radar because he can't just let everybody know, because the people responsible for it is none other than his own family. So we're going to talk about that and more in this particular video. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this video. Now, we start the thing off with, of course, we know at the end of Raising Kanan Season 3, your boy Famous was arrested. This was the last that we saw of him, well, at least when he was in the interrogation room with the feds, and they were trying to offer him a deal to testify against your boy Detective Howard. But of course, according to what we saw, it seems as if Famous wasn't going to talk. But we also know that he had a hit song called 411 that he recorded with your boy Lou. And of course, that song was eating him up inside because he was confessing to the very murder that he was accused of by, the NYPD and of course the feds. So is it possible that this got the best of him? Because according to what your boy Marvin said, he said that it was starting to get to him, and that he started to talk a little too much, and he went on the run. That was the story that Marvin gave to him, right? So if you really kind of read between the lines, you can kind of see that your boy Marvin was indicating that, he was a snitch. And of course, Lou told him that Fame wasn't a snitch. But I think that it's possible that it's a little too late. Marvin had already dealt with him. Not sure whether or not, Rock may have gave him the order to do so. And I know I've been on record and I would say that I believe she kind of didn't have a hand in on that. But one thing's for sure is I think Famous is already dead. It just no one has found his body yet. So of course it hasn't been public knowledge as of yet. But what makes me led me to believe even more that Famous is absolutely dead, and it's not just that he's just on the run, is, well, of course, we've seen this image. And of course, we don't 100% know that this is Famous, but let's just be real. We haven't seen this as of yet. They said Famous has been missing. And this absolutely looks like the back of his head. So not only do we have this, and we haven't seen him none this season so far. We're now 3 episodes in. Now, granted, episode 1 was a bunch of flashback scenes, so I guess you could not count episode 1. But episodes 2 and 3, one of the biggest characters in Raising Kanan, has yet to be seen in any episode nor any promos. So it is a reason why. Of course, they gave us a story he went on the run, but I believe it's more than just he went on the run. Because let's think about this. Famous is the type of person that don't really know how to survive without the support of family and friends. We know this because we've seen how he was when his mom first kicked him out, and he was basically leaning on Kanan for his support because he didn't know what to do. Famous is the type that don't know how to survive really on his own. So you really want us to believe that Famous just out here on the run without any support of any of his family. His mother doesn't know where he's at unless she's, kind of lying because she's covering for him. According to what was said, she doesn't know where he's at. And of course, we did see Jessica earlier, but that was months ago. Is it possible that maybe Jessica returned and came and got Famous out of harm's way? I guess that's a possibility, but in my opinion, I don't think that's what it is. More than likely, Famous is 100% land somewhere in a ditch, in an ocean, or wherever the hell he is at, but he is absolutely dead. And then here is more icing on the cake that kind of really lets you know that that's what the case is. This is what I was referring to in the recap when I said I would dive a little deeper on this. So basically, as we know, the song 411 was playing on the radio. And then B really was vibing to the song. He wasn't really caring, even though he did diss it earlier, he was cool with it, He was like, just listening to it. And then Lou got up and changed he didn't change it. He turned the whole radio off. And B really was able to, sense that something was wrong. And he noticed that he hadn't been seeing Famous anywhere around. And of course, if that's Lou's artist, and also Famous is signed under the same label as he's under, something's wrong. Why haven't I seen this nigga all this time? So he just asked him the question, is he gone? Meaning, is he dead? And of course, Lou told him Fame just taking a break for a while because, he got a lot on him, it's a lot of pressure, etc. But see, the reason why I wanted to kind of point this out also is we've heard he's taking a break before. He's taking a break right now before. Where else have we heard this? We heard this in season 3, episode 6. Remember when Ronnie was having a party and he was introducing Kanan to Snap and Pop. And of course, Jukebox was with him. And Jukebox asked Ronnie straight up, don't you have a missing brother or something like that? Or that you should be grieving about? She said something like that, right? And Ronnie responded to her, Neat taking a break for a while. He'll be back. That's the same language that Lou is speaking here. But Ronnie knew good and damn well that he thought Unique was dead. So could it be the same thing going on here with Lou? Lou knew 100% that Famous is dead, but he has to keep the narrative going that, he's just taking a break off. So pretty much there you have it, my good people. Let me know in these comments. Is it possible that your boy Lou knows that Famous is 100% dead, and that maybe it's possible Marvin told him off screen in the car that, they had to put Famous down, and he has to just go along with the narrative? Or maybe they just didn't tell him, but he just knows subconsciously because he knows his family. And they just didn't tell him because they don't want him to relapse. Because think about this. Last time first time they had, Lou himself put down D-Wiz. And you see how that affected him. And then they put down Scrap. He didn't do it himself, but he knew about it. And you see how that affected him. Made him go to heavily drinking. Then he ended up having to put down Scrap mom. That hurt him even more. And I would like to believe that Rock and Marvin are good enough siblings to know that, look, that would devastate Lou. Do not tell him. So it's possible maybe they didn't tell him, but he just knows. And then later on, he's going to find out that it's 100% true. So let me know what y'all think up in the comments about this particular theory of mine. I would love to say that I'm probably like at 80% that this is the truth. But Who knows? I could be wrong. But like I said, let me know what y'all think up in these comments. But like usual, if you're cool and full with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share with your glad friends. Until the next video, I'm out.